What's up, everybody? We're back.
Yeah. Hey, welcome back to a Metalhead's Journey. Hey, so we're continuing down the path here. We're on the Master of Brackets. This is episode 7. We only have one more bracket after this, and then we're doing the final 8, man. We're getting close to the end here. It's kind of sad, but we're not going to be sad just yet. We have another set of 16 classic, well, let me say 15 classic Metallica songs and then another Beyond Magnetic song. So 15 classics and one, scrub song for sure. Hey, if you haven't been following along with us here, we're on the journey to discover what is the greatest Metallica song of all time. Dave, being the giant, just mega nerd that he is, decided to put some math together and somehow figured out that there is exactly enough Metallica songs to do 8 16 songs brackets. Who did that? Adrian did?
No, Dave.
Oh, he's pointing.
Yeah. I was about to say, Adrian, you're not that much of a nerd. So Dave put together these 8 brackets for us to determine what the greatest Metallica song of all time is. We are on to number 7. In true Metalhead's Journey form here, we are going to shuffle this bracket so that way every matchup we have tonight is fresh. We're not going to shuffle it 3 times, 5 times, 2 times, 6 times, 10 times. We're going to shuffle it 4 times, unless Dave sees a matchup he doesn't like. Then he might accidentally shuffle it a 5th time. We'll see.
Maybe.
Go ahead, Dave.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no. Okay.
All right. Here we go.
All right. First matchup. Round 1. We have from the Black Album. Oh, focus. A Wolf and Man going up against the last song on Death Magnetic, My Apocalypse.
Oh.
Interesting.
I was hoping this was going to be a Wolf and Man versus Don't Tread on Me because that was the only way either one of those was going to make it to the next round.
Damn.
So that being said, I'm guessing you're a My Apocalypse vote.
The problem is My Apocalypse is the worst song on Death Magnetic, so this is tough.
It's not.
This is a tough matchup, man. This is not easy at all.
I'm gonna come out with the My Apocalypse
vote. Vote the Black Album or what?
I don't know, man. Hey, look, to be honest with you, I feel like Wolf and Man gets a lot more hate than it deserves. I think it's it's obviously not the best song on the album. It's not a song I ever thought, I want to put a Wolf and Man on, but when it does come on, I'm down with it, man. And I jam it out. So, but look, I really do love My Apocalypse. I think it fucking rules, man. So hey, I don't have an answer yet. This is a tough one for me, actually.
Well, I'll go ahead and jump in then. I'm going to be a My Apocalypse vote.
Whoa, right on.
Yeah, I'm also
Jason,
My Apocalypse.
Come out from the New Day's Mist.
I'm gonna. It's a close vote. I like both songs, but neither one of them are in my favorites list. But their scoring, the way that I score them, is fairly close by a narrow margin of victory, though, of Wolf and Man.
Oh, all right.
Interesting. What do you hate about My Apocalypse? I feel like it's a highlight. I feel like that song. Really Josh. I'm sorry. You said that it's nothing or the other for you, but Josh says it's the worst song on the album, and I feel like it.
I'm just trolling Dave here. Look, it's going to be a My Apocalypse vote for me. But here is my problem with the song. I do have a legitimate problem with it. Okay, look, I don't know how long the intro is. Okay, but everything past the intro is solid gold. That intro it's not only the most stock riff in the history of times. It's one of the worst Metallica riffs of all time. Are you telling me that you couldn't take a riff from anywhere else? You couldn't take one of the tasty riffs that's in this Rebels of Babylon bullshit. Okay, you couldn't take one of those and just make it like the intro for this or figure that out. Like, how did this group of people settle on that intro riff? It sucks. But the rest of the song, solid gold. It's the easy My Apocalypse vote.
Damn. So, how do you score these? Like, what is your score for them, Jason? I'm curious. Your level of liking them.
So my score is kind of like our old shitometer score. So from 1 to 100.
Okay.
And so the A Wolf of Man is a 25. and My Apocalypse is a 27. So I think
Okay.
they're both very, very good songs. I just
Oh,
don't think they're great songs.
got it. Okay. Interesting.
Oh, Wolf and Man's at 25.
Yikes.
Yikes.
I jammed that song out, man. I don't know
Look,
about
I
25, but
still
it's
like
like
the
a
song
30,
too.
35 maybe.
We got
40.
any wolves out there?
Dude, it's
It's,
look.
uh,
The only
I skip
reason
it.
oh sorry. The only reason that I don't skip the song is because of exactly what Adrian says, because I never actively seek it out. And so when I do hear it, it's because I haven't heard it in so long that I just let it play.
And it's fine. Like it
It's-
goes with
Oh, it
the whole
It's
theme
a-
of the album, in my
It's
opinion.
absolutely
It is
fine.
fine. Absolutely fine.
But like,
Very good
Adrian,
song.
what's your vote?
yeah, what's your vote? Your
It's
vote
my
doesn't.
apocalypse.
Okay.
It's my apocalypse.
All right. All right. Hey,
What was yours, Dave? What you got?
I had my apocalypse. It's 4-1.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah.
Okay, moving on to the second matchup in round one. This already has the potential to hurt my feelings, and we're just now getting started tonight.
All right.
Well,
Potentially. I think Josh is going to hurt me here. So, from the Reload album, I think it's an unsung hero, Fixer, going up against another song that I don't think gets a whole lot of love either, from Kill 'Em All, Motor Breath.
Oh,
Fixer.
Oh shit!
yeah, yeah. I knew that was going.
I'll let somebody else go.
I'll hop in real quick. I am not going to screw you on this, Dave. Look, Reload is sneakily like one of my favorite Metallica records of all time. I think it's pretty damn good all the way through, and I think Fixer is just a superb end to that record, and it's one of the best like ending songs that Metallica has, in my opinion. I don't want to shit on Motor Breath by any means. Love the song. Just straight up classic thrash. It would beat a lot of other songs for me on this bracket, but Fixer is a monster. I love Fixer, so I'm gonna go Fixer.
Where are we out of the vote?
2-0
2-0.
with Fixer. I'm gonna spoil it for you, Jason. It doesn't matter where you vote. So
It does because my vote still counts, Dave.
It
Still
does.
fucking-
That's true. That's true.
So just to put it in perspective, how close this one is, I both have them at an 18. But if I wanted to listen to one song right this minute, by the very skinniest of hairs, it's going to be Motor Breath vote for me.
Man, so you were trolling earlier when you were talking crap about Fixer.
Yeah, I mean, I got to keep up with Josh. He trolls constantly, so every once in a while, I just throw something out there that's dumb.
Oh, okay. Jonah, where are you at?
I'm going to throw a vote to Motor Breath.
Motor Breath?
I
I thought,
think
you were going to say For Whom the Bell Tolls for a second.
No, not this time. Not this time. No, but yeah, I can't get enough of that thrashy goodness, and I don't have quite the soft spot for like load and reload that some of you guys do, but
Well,
I do still recognize how good they are. So
oh, look, you can't be right all the time, Jonah. It's fine. My vote's for Fixer. I unironically think it's like somewhere between a top 10 and a top 20 Metallica song, depending on my mood. I love it. I love Fixer. I wish I think they have finally played it live. I wish it had been more of a live staple throughout the years. I think it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Man, imagine Fixer on the original version of S&M. Oh my God.
Oh.
That would have been so good. Anyway.
It'd be tasty.
Yep. All right. Moving on. Fixer moves on. In the third matchup here in round one. Man, I don't know where this next one's going to go. This is some good matchups. We have from Reload again. We have Fuel. Going up against what is likely the best metal album of all time, The Thing That Should Not Be. I don't know where this is going to go off the top of my head.
Sure. I mean, I'll help you out there, Dave. I'm not a big fan of Fuel. I do like. Me and David talked about this earlier on the certain songs that I actually like the vocal melody and stuff like that. I just don't get into the words. That's Fuel for me. So the thing that should not be is an easy vote for me. It's not even close.
Okay.
It's going to be the thing that should not be for me. I actually really love that song, and believe it or not, that is a song that I've thought, I feel like listening to that, and have put it on. I love that song, and I unironically think Fuel is Metallica's worst song. I fucking hate Fuel so much.
This did not go how I expected it. I thought this was going to be a difficult conversation. It's not.
I'd way rather listen to fucking anything from Beyond Magnetic. I mean, goddamn, Fuel sucks.
Yikes!
I'm
okay,
embarrassed that song exists.
Dave, I don't know what you were thinking when you thought this was going to be difficult. I'm pretty confident that this is going to be 4-1. I'll be the one for Fuel because I love that song, dude. It's a fucking jam. Like I love everything about it. Like, yes, the words are a little hokey, but man, just singing along with that song is super good. Live, that song is always a fucking banger. They always got the fucking 100-foot flames and everything to go along with it. So
did Adrian just say eh?
It's a fun song. I like it. I like it a lot. I love the riff. It's got a good solo to it, and I love the intro to it. I just remember when I first got that record, just playing the "Give Me Fuel, Give Me Fire, Give Me That Which I Desire."
I mean, look, only one of these songs was covered by Avril Lavigne.
Exactly.
Which one?
But again,
Fuel.
I don't want to shit on the thing that should not be. Look, I think it's one of the better songs on Master of Puppets for sure. It's something that's gotten a little worn out for me over the years, but still a really great song. But Fuel.
Jonah, where are you at?
This one is tougher than I thought it would be for me, actually. Because I think Fuel's a great song. Also, it's like the high, not to be too on the nose, but it's high octane, it's high energy. It's a feel good song. Like you get amped up when you hear this song. But if I think about it, which one would I rather hear right now? It's going to be the thing that should not be. So that's where my vote's going to go.
All right, that's going to seal it. I will throw a vote to Fuel, although I do ultimately agree with the consensus that the thing that should not be is probably the better song. So, but I'll make it a 3-2 vote. All right, things get interesting here. In the fourth matchup in round one, from the divisive, we shall say, album in the midpoint of Metallica's career, we have from Saint Anger, Purify.
You and I
going up against another divisive song.
Oh shit!
From the midpoint of Metallica's career.
Oh no!
Oh no!
From Saint Anger.
Oh.
Invisible Kid. Let's go.
Oh my!
One of them's gonna make it. One of them's gonna make it. Let's go.
One of them's gonna make it to be sacrificed to the thing that should not be.
Let's
all right,
not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Thank you, Josh.
All right, guys. So look, we jokingly talked about this. At least I know I jokingly talked about this with Josh and maybe Jason. That this was the only way that one of these songs was going to move on, probably. And here we are. So
look, I would like to go last. If it's decided before I go, whatever. But
you want to be the deciding vote?
Yes.
I'll go first.
As the self-proclaimed biggest advocate for Saint Anger. Yes.
You're a Saint Anger truther. We understand.
Yes, Saint Anger truther.
Dude, what am I? Chopped liver over here?
I mean, you're my sidekick.
Okay, I'll accept that. Listen, both of these songs are probably low points on Saint Anger. Okay, like let's be real. Lyrically, these songs suffer. These songs scream Kirk Hammett wrote these lyrics, and that's really unfortunate. But it's more unfortunate for one song because there's one song on here that has probably the nastiest riff from the album, and it just has the worst lyrics. I'm gonna throw away those lyrics. I'm gonna pretend they don't exist, and I'm just gonna like live in the world that is this tasty riff from Invisible
my
Kid.
world.
Okay, he never seen where he hid, or he got stuck where he hid, falling through the grid. It's Invisible Kid.
You're like, I don't even know how shit these lyrics are, but that's my vote is for that song. Ooh, what a good boy you are. Golly. I'll go next because this may make it easier. I think this is an easy vote. The easiest of votes ever for Invisible Kid.
Oh shit.
Because I think Purify is straight dog shit. Like it is absolutely.
Remember, Adrian loves Purify.
No, okay, look, he might. I'm not gonna speak for him. If you had to ask my opinion, I think he likes it ironically for the memes. But maybe I'm wrong. But that just seems like it's Adrian's. Like that seems like something Adrian would do because he thinks it's funny to like it. But anyway, I think Invisible Kid genuinely has some good riffs. God, there's some moments on lyrically the song's just utter garbage, but musically it's infinitely better than Purify. I think this is an easy Invisible Kid vote.
All right, I'm gonna jump in so I can get this moving in the right direction.
Oh no! What?
I think Invisible Kid is probably the worst Metallica song I've ever heard.
That's how I feel about Purify. So
it has a score of an 87.
Oh,
look, that's
87 is good.
So by a large margin, and I gave Purify a 63.
That's way too fucking good of a score. Purify sucks, dude.
Still wouldn't recommend it at all. But my vote is for Purify.
God, dude, Purify is.
Can't you help me?
Right, some lyrics, dude. It doesn't even have good riffs in Purify. Anyway,
You and I.
Purify, you and I. God, dude, I want to
see what
fucking
Jonah
die.
does here. This is gonna be interesting.
I think Purify is a pretty good new metal song. I'm gonna vote Purify.
Oh,
There we go.
shit.
Oh, Purify wins.
Oh man, interesting. Wait, no, I haven't voted yet.
I know, but you're gonna vote Purify. So
Wait, what? Man, so look, Purify it's whatever. I don't care about the lyrics, guys. I really don't. I think the vocal melodies are fun. I think they're great. Maybe it is funny. Maybe I do think it's funny that I like them, but I like them, man. It's same thing with liking Limp Bizkit or fucking Korn. Like,
whoa,
whatever.
Oh, hey, slow down. Korn is good.
I mean,
Well, hey,
So
actually,
Limp Bizkit.
I'm sorry. I mean certain songs on Saint Anger. I love Saint Anger. I don't give a fuck. I love it. I think it's great. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go with Invisible Kid on this one. Same reasons.
Let's go.
Same reasons. Josh mentioned there are some killer ass fucking riffs. Yeah, the vocals are stupid. Our lyrics are stupid, but the vocal melodies is great. Yeah, man, good song. Invisible Kid, all the way.
How about that?
Wow.
Low key, I think Lars's drumming on Invisible Kid is not terrible. I said it.
The drums sound terrible though.
No.
The
drum sound is terrible, but what he's doing is not complete awful.
No, yeah.
Okay.
No,
okay. Yeah. You're like, yeah, I guess sort of. Sure.
I'm saying something I never thought I would say. An Invisible Kid advances to the next round.
It does.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey man, they're tuned down low on that one too.
I hide inside.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was a
I
seventh
hurt
string.
inside. I hide inside, but I'll show you. Bum bum da na na na. Dude, that's a solid riff, dude. I don't care. Okay. After we're falling through the grid, up next we have from the latest record, 72 Seasons title track, 72 Seasons. Going up against, it is what it is. Going up against from 1984, the number 4 song, Fade to Black.
Man,
Fade to
this
Black.
is a tough one.
Yeah.
It's super tough.
Look, I love the intro to 72 Seasons. I think it's a good song for sure, but I mean, look, it's Fade to Black. What are you gonna do?
I'm also gonna vote Fade to Black.
As that as that chucklehead in our comment section from the last one. For fuck's sake, man, it's fucking Fade to Black. Okay, how are you gonna vote 72 seasons over Fade to Black? There you go, chucklehead. I called you out.
So that's 3-0 so far.
I mean,
It's a Fade to Black vote.
Okay. All right. We'll save our comments on Fade to Black for the next round. Okay. Moving on. That's our first sweep of the night, actually. So
I kind of thought that we would have. I kind of thought we would have a lot of intriguing matchups because a lot of this stuff is comparable. Yep.
It's a lot of good mid
Terrible.
No one's
It's
gonna say
terrible. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. From 2016. Heard this song for the first time with Josh in the car. From Hardwired, Dream No More. Going up against Jason's favorite song from Beyond Magnetic, Rebel of Babylon.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yikes.
My God.
Yeah.
Jason, you weren't wrong. Fuck. Man, I don't feel one way or another about any of these two songs.
I forget you don't like Dream No More. I forgot about that.
I mean, Hardwired in general is it's a rough album for me, if I'm being honest. But even Beyond Magnetic, yeah, Beyond Magnetic though, when it came out in 2011, I jammed the shit out of it, but not this other pile of shit. I don't know. Where are you guys at with this?
I think this is the easiest Dream No More of my life. I think
I was gonna be a Dream No More vote also. I think that song has a solid groove.
Dude, I think Dream No More is like a spiritual successor to the thing that should not be. Like, I think it's great.
So I've been kind of getting raked over the coals because I had not heard any of the songs from Beyond Death or Beyond Magnetic.
Beyond
whatever
Ass.
it's called. Yeah. And every time I heard that we got a new song, I was like, yeah, it's not bad. And then Josh would be like, dude, what the fuck? Why are you trolling? So this was the first song from that album that I did not like.
Yeah.
So it's an easy Dream No More for me.
I had to troll the other direction on that one because
That's
it's
3-0.
actually Beyond Magnetic the Rebels of Babylon is the best of the bunch of the four songs.
It's the worst. It's the worst.
The worst.
Okay, it's not. But look, I'm not going to fight for it because it still sucks. I mean, it's still on this Beyond Magnetic, like just absolute piece of trash.
Dude, there are people out there who think, and look, let me just disclaimer: everyone's entitled to their opinion. Whatever.
Spit it out, Dave.
Does their name
Let's make
Brian
fun of
James
them.
Hetfield?
That's what you said. Make fun of them. There are people who think that all four of the Beyond Magnetic songs should have made it onto Death Magnetic in favor of Death Magnetic songs.
I think at least two of them should have. Yeah, definitely.
No.
Yeah.
Look, I like Hardwired, I guess, probably more than a lot of people do. And I think Dream No More is a fucking standout from that album. That is a great song.
I love
Dream
that
No
song.
More.
Let's make it a sweep. Let's make it a sweep. I don't care either way.
All right.
Though I will say, Dave, I think it reminds me a lot more of Where the Wild Things Are. But maybe lyrically it's a spiritual successor. I don't know.
Well,
Whatever.
I think it's the Cthulhu stuff because I think they're both about that.
Got it. Okay, right on.
They're both kind of weird, very heavy, kind of doom, slow stuff. Anyway, doom. I don't think they're doom metal. I know somebody's in the comments. You think the Xeno should not be is doom metal? No, I don't. Stupid. Okay.
You said it. You said the word.
All right. Second to last matchup in round one from 72 seasons. God, this is going to be a massacre. Speaking of that, we have Screaming Suicide going up against from Death Magnetic, The Unforgiven 3.
Oh,
Damn it.
I mean, I feel like I can pencil this one in, but I'm gonna let the votes happen. I'm gonna come out with an Unforgiven 3 vote, like easy.
Yeah, same.
I mean,
Screaming Suicide.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Josh.
I was going to say, you remember when we were talking about Unforgiven back on that other bracket, and I was like, it's hard to vote for that song when the other two versions of that song are better. This is the best of the three, for sure. And that's hard because Unforgiven 2 is really good. But I love Screaming Suicide, man. I'm going to go Screaming Suicide.
Oh, interesting.
I will say this: I listened to the entire grouping here that we have in this bracket today. Kind of ran through it twice, and I think my score for Screaming Suicide has improved over time.
It's a good song.
But Unforgiven 3 is one of my. I don't know if it's in the top 10. I'm curious to see where it falls, but it is very highly rated. And I agree with Josh. I think it's the best Unforgiven version. So it's an Unforgiven 3 vote for me.
Yeah, that's 3-1.
Right on.
I was joking earlier, by the way. I'm also an Unforgiven 3.
Oh, okay. 4-0. Adrian, I think
Unforgiven 3 all the way, baby.
Oh,
Love
okay.
that song. Great
All right.
fucking song.
Love
All
the
right.
vocals. Love the guitar solo.
Love
The guitar over the verse. It's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Even
the
James'
chorus.
vocal performance. Yeah, it's fucking great.
It's such a
like that.
travesty that these S&M 2, like the version of Unforgiven 3 and S&M 2 is not with the full band. Like, come on.
Yeah, that was what more of a wasn't it just a stripped down version?
Well, it was just James's vocals, and it was
The orchestra.
just the orchestra. Dude, what a letdown.
It's still good though.
I mean, I skip it every time.
I actually like that version a lot.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's good.
No, it's not. It's in the last matchup the first round to end us here. We have "Don't Tread on Me" from the Black Album going up against "Poor Twisted Me." So the me's have it. It's funny how that stuff works out.
Who wants to go first?
I'm a Poor Twisted Me vote.
There's no way.
I think.
Anyway, sorry.
I think Don't Tread on Me is the worst Black Album song, easily.
Wow.
Easily.
Wow.
And Poor Twisted Me is, look, I'm not gonna say it's a highlight from Load, but I love that song. Easiest Poor Twisted Me in my life.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the opposite. I may agree that "Don't Tread on Me" might be the worst Black Album song, but it's still better than "Poor Twisted Me." That song is poo poo.
No, it's not.
I'm
It's got just, it's got just a little sick groove to it, man.
I'm gonna go Poor Twisted Me, guys.
Yikes.
To be honest with you, I hate Don't Tread on Me. I've been blowing the Black Album this whole bracket, but fuck, I hate Don't Tread on Me. Holy shit. So that's the only reason Poor Twisted Me moves on. Yeah.
Go ahead, Jonah.
I don't have any incredible fondness for either of these songs.
What's
They're
wrong
both
with
a
"Don't
little
Tread
bit-
on Me"? Oh my god.
They're both pretty generic in my opinion.
We're treading on Dave.
Man, y'all are generic.
Yeah.
But if I have to pick one, my vote's going to go to Don't Tread on Me also.
No, come on, Jonah.
All right. So I'm gonna say
You don't work for Dave anymore, dude. You're not on the payroll anymore.
Dude, Poor Twisted Me is just, it's very like samey to kind of the rest of the album in my opinion.
All right. So I'm gonna say that "Don't Tread on Me" is the third worst song on the Black Album, but
What's
it's
the
still a great
first?
song. The Wolf of Man is the worst. Anyway,
Okay.
but "Poor Twisted Me" is not even a recommend for me. I don't like that song much at all.
That's what I'm talking
It's
about.
it's a "Don't Tread on Me."
That's what I'm talking about. I mean, look. Anyway, I won't meta too much, but I mean, if you keep it score, you know what we just fed it to, so it doesn't matter. But anyway, we're done with round one. Adrian, we're on to round two.
Round two, baby. Let's go.
All right. This is where business picks up, as good old JR used to say. So, huh?
I could still say it.
No, he doesn't. So, first matchup in round one, we got My Apocalypse going up against Fixer.
Oh.
Easiest fixer in my life.
Man, it's such a shame because I really do like My Apocalypse, but Fixer's just fucking great. Fixer on this one. Sorry, My Apocalypse.
It-
My Apocalypse could have beat a few,
Not this
but
song.
not that. Yeah,
I agree. It's also going to be a Fixer vote. So it's 3-0 so far.
I agree. Fixer is the vote.
I'll join you as well.
right on. Sweet.
Man, the Fixer love is unexpected, but I'm happy. All right, we have the thing that should not be going up against Invisible Kid.
Oh man.
Wow.
Thing that should
Invisible
not
Kid, it was nice knowing you, but
Yeah.
Look,
mean-
man, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw Invisible Kid a pity vote. I said it.
I'm gonna get in on Invisible Kid on that one.
All right, so it's 3-2. Invisible Kid, you valiant effort. We saw what you did, but you fell through the grid, so you're
up to the
gone.
grid this time.
Oh, there we go.
Adrian, I'm going to go ahead and pencil your vote in here. We got in the next matchup here in round 2, Fade to Black versus Dream No More. You already said you didn't like Dream No More, so
Yeah, that's a fade for
What is
me.
it?
Fade's a top
to
5.
Black?
For
Fade
me.
to Black versus Dream No More. Jason, you said something?
It's got to be.
I feel like
Fade to
Jason's
Black.
like trying to look at his scores.
He is.
No, I am. I have all my scores. It's Fade to Black.
What are you
Hey,
looking
man.
at? If that's not
I
the
wish.
easiest fade to black of your life, you're stupid.
All right, so that's a sweep.
That being said, I'm Dream No More.
I thought you just said you were Fade to Black.
What? I said if it's not the easiest fade to black of your life, you're stupid. And then I acknowledge my own stupidity.
Okay, so what is your vote?
Fade to black.
Okay. Well, I want to know for historical purposes. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Last matchup in round 2, Unforgiven 3 versus Don't Tread on Me.
Unforgiven 3.
Yes, I agree.
Forgiven 3.
I just want to say I'm protesting this because this should be Unforgiven 3 beating Poor Twisted Me and not beating fucking
Don't Tread on Me.
Tread on Me. Yeah.
It's I'm guessing it's a sweep.
Yeah.
Sweep it up, man.
All
Sweep
right.
it up.
All right.
No,
all
there have
right.
been some sweeps in this bracket. Holy
All
shit.
right.
Yeah.
We're in the semifinals, and I think
Semifinals. All right.
this is where things get serious here, because I think we were all pretty much solid on the choices in that round.
Before it gets tight.
Fixer, ooh, going up against the thing that should not be.
Ooh.
This is not difficult at all.
Well, good. I'll make it quick. The thing that should not be. Is my vote.
My vote is for Fixer.
Fixer.
I'll tie it up.
I'm going thing that should not be.
Jonah,
Jonah.
you get to decide.
Jonah.
Man, yeah, no, I'm staying with thing that should not be. I don't know. Yeah, thing that should not be.
Adrian,
Adrian.
remember the mistake you made when you
Yes.
voted for
You can swap
For
it
my friend
before we
Misery.
lock it in. I haven't locked it in.
I mean, you already made the right choice.
I'm sticking with the thing that should not be. Like, well, okay. The question's always, what would I rather listen to right now? It's thing. So thing that should not be.
Okay.
Yeah.
but we can fix that, by putting on the better song, which is Fixer. With the three
Let me make it
X's.
known that I love both of these songs. So
I do as
Well,
well.
both of which will be fed
which
to another
does
one. soon.
Jonah like more.
I am going to be a Fixer vote.
Oh,
I wasn't prepared for that, but we'll do it. Okay.
I knew when Dave voted for it, that's where Jonah was going. So
There's not. The fix is in.
oh, got him.
Okay, actually, this next one, don't know where it's gonna go. Fade to Black, Unforgiven 3. This could be a final.
Damn. So it's definitely
I
Fade to
think-
Black.
Look, I think either one of these, if either one of these was in the first 2 brackets that we did,
They'd win.
I think
Their respective.
they would win. They would win. Like they would knock out fucking Shorter Straw, and they would knock out My Friend of Misery, for sure. So it's unfortunate that these 2 songs are together.
I'm also gonna go Fade.
It's Fade to Black.
Yeah. That's 3-0.
Look,
Damn.
I love Fade to Black, but over the years, the more that I've listened to Unforgiven 3,
Whoa.
the better it has become. I even
For
lowered
fuck's
my
sake,
score
Jason.
again today. It's Unforgiven 3.
Wow.
Wow.
All right,
Interesting.
all right. It's 3-1. Jonah, where are you at?
I do agree with Jason that song has gotten better with age, but it's going to be a Fade to Black vote.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. Let's
Right
do the dirty toilet water. The third place vote.
Unforgiven 3.
Yeah. It's probably going to be Unforgiven 3, but it goes up against the thing that should not be. Just for those keeping score. I also would vote Unforgiven 3 here, so it'd be 2-0.
Dude, just how can I be lost if I've got nowhere to go? It's going to be an Unforgiven
right.
3 vote.
Oh, 3-0. So
Dude,
that
I'll take Poor Twisted Me. No, it's not there. Okay. Unforgiven 3.
all right. 4-0.
Unforgiven 3.
All right, that's a sweep.
Sweep. right there.
Yeah.
I do agree
Great
with Josh.
song.
I think that's a good call out. I think Unforgiven 3 would win. Would have won at least one or two of the other brackets we would have done, depending on matchups, obviously. But
Huge highlight from Death Magnetic.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's one of the best Metallica songs they've done post Black Album, like
Ever. Really?
Yeah. My cats are freaking out. Okay. All right. Here we go. Final round to determine who moves on to the Elite Eight.
Anticlimactic finale.
Fixer going up against Fade to Black.
Whoa.
I don't want to be
All
last,
right.
so I'm going to come in early as a Fade to Black vote.
Fade to
The
Black.
easiest Fade to Black ever.
Okay, hey guys, this is over. Fade to Black wins, I guess. I'll throw a vote to Fade to Black as well, just to seal the deal. But
This is the finals that it should be. I think these are the two best songs on this one, so I'm glad to see that this didn't get burned early on in the matchup. And while I'm not like a fucking stupid nerd like Jason down there writing down my scores for these songs and shit, like I'm just going by like how I feel. I love Fixer.
I love that song.
I think it's like the 11th best Metallica song of all time. But man, like Fade to Black is just untouchable. It doesn't matter how many times you hear the acoustic, like intro and like the melody along with that. It's good every fucking time.
The lyrics, the guitar solo at the end.
But I mean, the highlight is the bridge riff.
Oh, dude.
Every time you get to that bridge riff, dude, it is just, I get goosebumps. I don't get goosebumps every time, but there's a live version that's attached to Hardwired where they're playing it, I think in Russia or some shit, and he shouts out Cliff right there. And then they go into the riff. I get goosebumps on that shit every single time. So Fade to Black is going to be a tough beat for the rest of this bracket. It's a Fade to Black vote, but I can't. I mean, Fixer again would win one or two of those early brackets as well for me.
Yeah.
Hey, for context, my two best rated or highest rated scores for the best songs that I had in this bracket were Fade to Black and Unforgiven 3. It's just unfortunate that they had to meet in the semi.
How high was Fixer? Was it in the top four or
It was
five?
top 5. It was top
of
5.
this list. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, that does it. Fade to Black moves on to the Elite Eight. For those keeping score, I will run through. If you haven't watched our previous episodes, stop now. But hey, before you do that, like and subscribe if you're not already. But now I'll tell you the winners from the previous ones. We have Shortest Straw. We have Halo on Fire. I forgot about that one. My Friend of Misery. We have Orion.
Hello.
We have Creeping Death
Oh,
and Master of Puppets.
of course.
Uh,
Now in the company of Fade to Black. Okay.
man, that is a strong set.
Oh,
So we've got one more 16 song bracket here coming up. And look, I hope you've been following along with us, and you might be thinking to yourself, man, where is my favorite song?
It's
Well, let
probably
me
on the
tell
next
you,
one because
Dave-
it
Dave
is
did a
heavy.
shitty job. Yeah, Dave did a shitty job breaking up that next bracket. And there's probably 10 songs in there that could have won some of these other brackets out there. So this
Yeah.
next one has got some absolute fucking bangers. It is going to be just tough matchup after tough matchup. So can't wait to do that. And then we'll be doing the finals. We'll be doing the Elite Eight and actually trying to determine what the greatest Metallica song of all time is. So we're almost done with it. Thank you guys for sticking along with us throughout this journey here. We hope you've been enjoying it. Hey, just a peek behind the curtain here. We have some more bracket ideas coming down the line here. It may include this little band called Megadeth. I don't know. We'll see. But hey, I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, hit the like, hit the subscribe. We're putting out weekly metal content right now. We got metal reactions, metal reviews, metal time machines, metal brackets, and all kinds of other cool shit. And hey, in the meantime, live long and prosper.
Take it easy, everybody.
Yeah.
Later.
Peace.